So yeah, if you're seeing this in your sub box or just randomly, I know you're probably confused. You probably don't know who the fuck I am or anything. My last upload was like 4 months ago, bro. So a nigga had a lot of shit going on. I ain't gonna lie. I had to move from the Midwest down south. It's just been a lot of shit going on, and I wanted to make a video on this because it literally just happened, and I want to get my opinion on it. But first and foremost, I just want to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoy it, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I'm going to talk about this. So before we really get into it, I just wanted to say that this part of the video is days after the fact than the rest of it. So everything you hear right now with the slightly better audio quality is days after what happened. I'm just going to be going over some of the things Bruce said and just give my opinion on it before y'all get to the rest of it, before we got his apology. First and foremost, this is the only direction he could have gone in, so I'm happy he went in it. I'm very happy he decided to take accountability for his actions and really basically say fuck everybody, because that's basically the type of shit he was on. But again, this just goes back to the ego thing that I talk about later in the video, man. People have big egos. They feel as though they won't need people. It is what it is, bro. I'm not gonna say too much. I hope you all enjoy the rest of the video. Let's just get back to it. So if you don't know what's been happening, Ray condones on Twitter, whatever you know this dude as, DEO, this motherfucker has apparently been talking shit behind his friends' backs, basically about the shit Kai's been up to, and he's been talking shit about Rage. He called Yachty the F slur for some reason. There's been a lot of shit going on. I'm not gonna go through and describe everything, because at this point, if you're watching this video, you know what the fuck's happened. My thing is this, bro. To the people watching this video, is this really a surprise to y'all, bro? Is this really a big fucking surprise? Like, let's just be real here. You can say Bruce is a troll and anything of the sort, but in my opinion, you can't be a troll if people aren't aware that you're trolling. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a troll if your friends have no fucking idea that you're trolling them. That's not being a troll. That's just you talking shit behind somebody's back. Like, me being a troll is telling them to their face, nigga, you're my son. It's not talking to my mods for whatever reason, telling niggas that they're my sons. You see what I'm saying? I just wanted to get that discrepancy out there before I really break shit down and get into the shit, right? The next thing is, why is this really a surprise? I knew Bruce was on that weird shit. I don't watch Bruce, I don't watch Kai, I don't watch really none of them niggas like that, right? But one thing I do know is, I knew Bruce was on that weird shit when he randomly, for no reason, ran up to the camera and said, name 5 DDG songs. Granted, it was hilarious, but people only care about being trolled or something of that sort when they're talking about somebody they like. Like, if Bruce said that shit about Gunna or some shit, right? Say Gunna's a streamer or whatever. Gunna has music people like. People would be like, bro, Bruce, you're sucking dick, blah, blah, blah. But because it was DDG and niggas don't fuck with DDG like that, of course, niggas out the woodwork thought that shit was hilarious and thought that shit was comedy and blah, 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 whatever. Even when they were on stream together, Bruce and DDG talking about this shit, I watched the highlights of it. The nigga was literally just there trolling the entire time. And in my personal opinion, he's too old to be acting like this. Like, don't get me wrong, I know he's 22 and I know he's still young, right? He's in his 20s, whatever, right? But because you're young, it does not give you the excuse of, since you're young, you can just troll. That's not what it is, bro. Because you're going to fuck around and troll the wrong person. And depending on who that person is, they're not going to care what fucking age you are. You know what I'm saying? But again, since people didn't like DDG and think DDG's music is mid, people ain't take the shit serious. Now, since he said some shit behind somebody's back, now niggas want to take it serious because they like Kai. Like, bro, he's probably been doing this shit for a minute. Like, even when you get on stream, like, I don't watch his streams or anything like that, but even it doesn't take a rocket scientist to tell that this motherfucker is clearly, and I mean clearly, somewhat fake. He clearly does shit for the internet. It's really fucking easy to see. And the number one thing people start saying after shit like this happens is, oh my god, how could he talk about his friends like that, blah blah blah. My thing is, these streamer niggas be more invincible in their mind, I'll say, than rappers, than athletes, than anybody else. And the reason why is because if an athlete is a fake ass nigga, he can still perform well on court. You see what I'm saying? Two different sides, right? If a rapper nigga is fake, he can still rap, drop a hot album. When an entertainer is fake, a streamer especially, it makes sort of the audience of that creator turn away from them. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I found out that I'm Dante, I love watching this dude, I've been watching for a minute, is a fake ass nigga and he snake his friends and shit like that, why would I continue to watch this person when they get on stream and say how real they are all the time? You know what I mean? I'm not saying Dante does specifically, but I just mean, like, why would I want to watch this person who has clearly shown that they're fake, that they don't like their friends, that they're jealous, that they hate, all that type of shit? Why would I want to watch that? Versus if I knew LeBron was a fucking hater, I don't give a fuck. That nigga's the GOAT. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's still one of the greatest players of all time. So it makes it sort of weird now. You know what I mean? Because these niggas, their fans almost build a parasocial relationship with these niggas. Like, I've been watching, like I said, Dante for years. I don't feel like I know that nigga, because I don't know everything about this nigga life. Like, I don't know what the fuck he be up to for real. If he saw me on the street, he wouldn't know me from anybody else. You know what I mean? Just because you watch somebody for years and their community is now built up and shit does not mean you know these niggas. I'm gonna be honest with these streamer niggas, rapper niggas, athletes, whatever, bro. They look at you niggas as dollar signs some of the times. I'll say that streamers are definitely have the most gratitude, for sure, definitely. But when it comes down to it, bro, they see you niggas as dollar signs. If you saw Bruce on the street, bro, and you said some shit that was like an inside joke on his stream, he'd probably look at you weird, right? As he should. But it's different in this case. You know, I just wanted to say that, because I feel like people are really taking this shit to heart. And it's like, bro, like, don't take this shit to heart. Bruce is a fucked up individual, but it's because you fans of this nigga have let this man get away with so much quote unquote trolling over the years that even when he gets exposed, you niggas will still be like, oh man, I'm on Bruce's side, bro. He ain't mean it like that. He's just trolling, bro. You probably find this shit funny. That's weird. That's weird. I'm gonna be real. That's weird. And if you think the shit that Bruce did was okay, or that is quote unquote just trolling, you're a weird ass nigga. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's just a weird thing to do. At the end of the day, do I want to see somebody's downfall? Yes, absolutely. I ain't gonna lie. But am I hoping? Let's just be real, bro. Everybody loves a good rise and fall. But anyway, am I hoping that this nigga career falls off and no shit like that? No, of course not. But this is really putting some shit into perspective for a lot of people that watch him. Like, how could you possibly say that shit about your friends? And I'm telling you, bro, the number one thing that these niggas need is some type of reality check, bro. I'm telling you, they need some type of reality check. Niggas like this will go through life thinking that they can just say and do whatever the fuck they want to do and can't nobody stop them. And again, it all comes from the fans. You niggas fight tooth and nail to protect somebody who has no idea you fucking exist. The only people that should be doing that for Bruce is his friends. And if his friends ain't coming out the woodwork trying to defend this nigga, why are you? Y'all gotta understand, these streamer niggas are people just like us. If you keep feeding their egos, what's gonna happen? It's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until some shit like this happens. Same shit could even happen to Kai. Maybe one day where Kai, some shit happens and people expose him for being fake or whatever the case may be. So, the number one thing I want to say, bro, and this is to any up and coming streamer or some shit like that, you have to remain humble. You have to separate the niggas that know you online from your real life. You may be cool as hell, funny as hell, whatever the case, to the niggas online. But in real life, you the same nigga you were before you got rich. It's really that simple, bro. You the same nigga you were. Money always, and I mean always, takes a bad person from bad to worse. You understand? Because now your ego is boosted. When you're poor, you can have an ego, but you're poor. You're broke. You can't do the shit that you want to do. Versus when you get money, nigga, ego goes through the fucking roof. I just want to end this video saying, no matter what you go through in life, you have to understand that if you need help, you need to go out and seek it. People ain't just gonna know what's going on with you. You need to go out and seek help. You need to seek therapy. You need to seek a healthy way to get that level of ego, aggression, whatever the case may be, out. Because although this is a pretty mild case of somebody's ego getting the best of them and them losing friends, trust me, there have been way worse situations where people have lost friends, support, all type of shit due to their own egos. When it comes down to it, you need integrity. You need to have personal integrity. You need to take accountability for your actions, and you need to understand that you're the only one going through some shit, but it is on you to seek help.